brother.
Making waves.
Is that what that was? Making waves. I like it.
I don't know.
Oh, man. Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Basement Brothers.
I said a little differently there.
Why did you do that?
Discord.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was.
That was
yikes.
Discord.
Discord.
All right. Well, today we are going to be talking about, if you didn't read the title already, we're talking about 50 years since humans have put their feet on the moon. The celebration of that and what is to come in the future. Joe, have you looked into any of this?
No.
What NASA's been talking
Not at
about
all.
lately? Okay, well,
I haven't been.
I've done a little bit of research. Not too much, just a little bit to kind of brush up on it. And also, we have a follow-up from the last time we talked about space missions that I'm excited to share with you guys because I think it's really cool. But let's just hop right into it, shall we, Joe? Oh, if you have not already, Joe, look up a random fact. Do you have a random fact ready?
I have
While-
to recommend one.
Okay, well, while he gets his
And
random
I just need to
fact up
find
here,
the page that we.
be sure to click that subscribe button. We're actually getting really close to 100 subscribers, which is pretty cool. And make sure to hit that bell notification so that you are notified when we go live. That way you'll never miss a show. Yeah, that's basically all I had to say. Also, check out my other channel, James Jansen. It is my main channel that I've been working on for just over 2 years now. Well, more than just over, two and a half years probably. And I've got a lot of progress on there as far as weight loss goes, and also trying to become a filmmaker. So, Joe, you got a random fact for us?
Yep.
Go for it.
This one, okay. So this entire page is like military jargon. So like things that they have said that have turned into common phrases that we use nowadays. So
All right.
one of them is over the top. It's in reference to soldiers during World War I if they would go over the top of the trenches.
Oh.
They considered them to be excessively brave because that's pretty much guaranteed death in that time frame.
That's where that came from?
That's where the saying over the top came from.
That's
because
actually pretty cool.
it
I
was
didn't know that.
excessively courageous to go over the top of the trench because you probably...
That's actually really cool and comes at the right time for me because I've been getting into a realistic World War II shooter called Postscriptum. And yeah, I'm digging it right now. I actually wrote a whole soldier's manual for it because I'm a part of a company and I'm a squad leader. So it's pretty cool.
Another interesting thing, the word
Yeah.
boondocks. In the early 1900s, U.S. troops in the Philippines fought guerrillas hiding in the remote Bandok Tagalog, which was like the primary language of the Philippines, is what they called them Bandoks.
Okay.
But for mountains. But soldiers translated the word to boondock,
Really?
which is where that word came from.
That's where that comes from?
Apparently, according to this page.
Interesting. How and when was that book made?
This book was 06, I think.
Okay.
So also got
I mean,
a few other ones like Grapevine, Rank and File, Blockbuster.
well, rank and file, doesn't that come from a military? Oh yeah, they're all military.
all
things,
these are
right?
from military
Yeah.
things. Blockbuster, Bought the Farm.
Blockbuster? How does Blockbuster work?
Today, the word usually refers to a widely successful movie, but during
Yeah.
World War II, it was a nickname used by the Royal Air Force for large bombs that could bust an entire city block.
Wow.
Blockbuster retired from military service in the 1950s when advertisers started using it as a synonym for gigantic.
Ugh. That's pretty cool.
So that's
So
where
it was actually like a siege weapon.
it was a
essentially.
terminology for an explosive, a bomb that you could drop that would blow up an entire block.
Right.
Makes sense. Blockbuster.
Block. I get it. Blockbuster. Anything?
Yeah.
Any other cool ones in there? Otherwise, we will move along.
Would push the envelope, bite the bullet, show your true colors. Grapevine and Rank and File, all of those are that's listed. And Bought the Farm, but all of them are
Bought
related.
the Farm as a military.
/ Gone for Burton. Because they face death daily, most soldiers would try to avoid talking about it. During World War I, U.S. soldiers often said that someone missing or killed had bought the farm. what many families did with their loved ones'
Oh.
death benefits.
Oh.
Heavy-hearted British soldiers in World War II would raise a glass, in this case, a British beer called Burton, to a departed brother, saying he'd gone for a Burton.
Wow, that's a really depressing one.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you hear the
Jeez.
phrase "bought the farm," do you think that's happy?
I mean, I would assume someone's buying a farm, so that would be pretty happy to me.
I mean,
I
I
don't
guess-
know.
That makes me think. That makes me think of a really bad pun that one of my friends made after reading
Oh boy.
Of Mice and Men.
Did you read that book?
Yeah,
Isn't it a good book?
it's got an awful ending, but okay.
But it's a good book. Like,
Yeah, it's a good
legit.
book.
It was one of my favorite books that I actually read.
But I had a friend who, after it was over, there's a little spoiler here. So if you
Oh, boy.
want to watch or read Of Mice and Men,
I'm
mute
concerned.
my mic for like a second. Okay, and I'll clap when it's good for you to come back. Okay, I had a friend who said, "Oh, so the ending of the book was Lenny bought the farm," which,
So he actually used the phrase.
well, yes, but if you remember, the premise of the book was that they wanted to buy a farm and like raise rabbits
oh
on
my
it.
goodness.
So he said that
Oh
the ending of
my
the book was that Lenny
goodness.
bought the farm.
That's terrible.
Okay, you're good.
That's terrible,
back.
but yes, it is funny. Oh my goodness. All right. So, you haven't heard anything, Joe, about space or going to the moon again?
No, I've
from
been
NASA?
kind of under a rock recently.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to start with the update first. And that is talking about private companies and the first private company to actually launch a mission to the moon. Do you remember what it was, Joe? From when did we talk about that? Was it
a
in
while
February that
back.
we talked?
It was a while back.
I think it
but
was in February.
I remember that we said that they had like a competition with Google, like for
Yes.
someone to go to the moon, but no one successfully did it.
Right. Well, this is actually an offshoot company from that competition. Basically, they still said, well, we're going to go through with it because we want to, and they're from Israel. They're like, we want to put Israel on the moon. So the company is Space Ill or Space L,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. Space L, I don't know, something like that. And there is an update to that mission.
Did Russia ever land on the moon?
Yes, Russia's been to the moon several
Okay.
times over, I think. But anyway, here is. Oops, wrong button. There we go. This is their page, Space Ill. So this was their timeline here. So remember we talked about how they launched, or we were talking, I think, in February, and I talked about this launch and how they were the first private company that was going to do a lunar landing. So this was their kind of roadmap right here. And by 4/11 was when they planned to actually do the landing. This wasn't going to be coming back at all, but this was their entire plan. And I found this awesome site that actually has an update of where it's at the current moment. And as you can see, it's on the dark side of the moon right now.
Oh.
But that's where it's at, right there. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, this site also, because if we look here, here's the light side over here.
So much smaller than the dark side.
And there's Earth off in the distance.
Yep.
But you can play this simulation that shows its actual entire travel. And I don't know if this is the actual tracking data, because you'll see at points it kind of jumps.
Yeah.
Well, just not that. You'll see it. It'll like jut off into one. I think this part might do it. Maybe. No. Yep, see where it just boop.
Oh yeah.
So it must have had to recalibrate where it was at in the orbit. But I thought this was a pretty cool site to look at, especially when it gets close to the moon. So it landed on the date they were expecting, obviously. 4/11. So April 11th.
April 11th. By the way, I looked up. Russia actually never landed a person on the moon.
Oh, really? I thought they did.
According to the Google, no.
Really? I feel like that's wrong. Okay, there it is. Getting close to the moon.
Russia landed plenty of probes on the moon, but
And then it gets really close to the moon. So we're at April 4th, April 9th, and we're getting close. April 10th, and they get even closer. Where's landing? Landing. Boom. Done. That's just so cool to me to think that something actually landed on the moon, Joe, back in April, and we were all kind of oblivious to it. Like, we knew about it from our previous show, but now we see the success from that. And NASA has been leaking information to us about some of what they're going to be doing finally, and I think a lot of it's come out because of the 50-year celebration since they landed on the moon. So with NASA, they have this Orion spacecraft that they've been working with Europe to create as well.
Yeah.
And this will be launching on the Artemis 1. And it is slated for sometime June 2020. And this one is going to have people, Joe.
Whoa.
Right? And let me see here. So it just had an unmanned crew launch in 2019, like a test launch. But the 2021 is supposed to be with people, I believe. Crewed vision, mission overview. Well, let me just search for people in this. Or manned crew. Human. It's not showing up, is it? I don't know what other terminology it would use. But this is supposed to be a human vessel. That's what the Orion vessel is. And I watched a whole video on it and how it's supposed to it's not going to land on the moon in its first missions. They're just going to send it out to orbit the moon and then have it come back. But I believe the Artemis 2, this one's slated for sometime in 2023. However, this is all slated for these dates, but they've been delayed before, because I want to say that the initial one, the Artemis 1, was supposed to be slated for 2019 initially, and it got pushed back. So some cool stuff coming from NASA. I haven't been able to look into this too much, but I was told by a friend that they're also looking to establish an orbiting base similar to the ISS around the moon, and then eventually create a base on the moon and use that for missions to Mars. So that's kind of the update on NASA and what they're looking to do. Yeah, see, here's like concept art, you could say.
That's cool. That almost looks like a.
Oh, actually, there's a really. Hold on. There's a really cool video that I watched. Oh, not that. Hold on. That was the guy actually saying that they were going. But there's a really cool video here. Let me pull it up. It's from NASA. If you don't follow the NASA YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. Just because they do put out... if you don't have time to watch, like, the whole... What do you call it? Like, meetings that they put out, they do little snippets that you can watch. Let's see here. Where's the one... Like this last one they put out 3 hours ago, they put out a video called 50 Years of Apollo Technologies in Your Life, which I thought was pretty fascinating. Let's see where 50 years to the moon. This is a glimpse into Artemis 1. Let's see here. I'm not going to be able to find the one that I saw. It basically talked about all the different things they wanted to do going to the moon. Let me just look up one more thing here. NASA moon mission. I think this is what brought it up. 2019. Yep, this video. All right. Here we go. Oh, yes. Keeping the Promise. That's what it was called. Which I think says a lot because NASA has been doing not very much in the past 50 years. From a public perspective, they haven't been doing much. But I know that like there's a lot of R&D that's gone into space exploration, especially with the ISS. But I think videos like this really help establish and encourage space exploration, and make it actually seem like we're doing something, and to actually have a plan to step forward into space rather than kind of keeping everything behind closed doors. It's really cool to see it out in the open like this, even if they're in these short little bursts of information. Because I feel like communication has been lacking in a sense, of all the things that they've wanted to do. And this video kind of gets you interested in all the different things that NASA's now currently contributing to, and then you can go to their website to find out more. It's pretty interesting. Like, this obviously improves space navigation. That tells you not much. But anyway, you get the idea. That's basically the video. Keeping their promise. Pretty cool.
Jinx.
Oh, dang it. All right. Any thoughts, Joe? Any final thoughts?
No, not really.
Not really.
I mean, it's interesting, you know, the fact that we have it's been 50 years since that. Was that 50 years since the first one?
50 years since landing on the moon.
Landing on the moon
is what it is.
Apollo 11, I'm guessing.
Yes.
It's weird to think that's 50 years ago because a lot of people remember that specifically. It's like you think about.
Yeah, and we haven't really been back since. Like, other than a couple missions after that, we haven't made a return.
They actually had an Apollo 18 and Apollo 19 schedule, but they never did it because they realized we already learned everything that we really needed to learn, or what they thought we needed to learn exactly. So they were like, why spend all the money to send 2 more people?
No, they know that there's more to learn from the moon, right?
Well, yeah.
However, there wasn't how do I say this? There wasn't as much of a push to get there again, because 1, we had already done it, and 2, we beat the Soviets to it, so there wasn't really much incentive past that because we had already beaten them to it. And then shortly after they crumbled, so there was no more competitor for it either. Which, unfortunately, I remember as a kid learning about all the space race stuff and learning about space exploration in general. And then I'd go and look up, well, geez, that was so long ago. I wonder what they're up to now. And then you'd go and look, and they weren't much further. And you're like, well, shoot. Other than the space station, not much has really happened. I mean, we did have the Mars missions, the rovers,
and the Hubble Space Telescope launching.
Yeah, but when it comes to humans in space,
nothing really.
Not much. Not much has happened.
Something else. Something kind of sad though. There are only 4 men still living that have walked on the moon. Only 4 left.
That's a really. Why would you share that?
Think about that. It's weird to think about that. 12 men is. Only 4 men living on this earth have seen the surface of the moon.
And what shocks me is the enormous amount of technology we have right now. And yet it's taken us this long to go back, right?
You know, I bet you if you asked people back then when the first person landed on the moon, they probably would have said 50 years from now we're going to have colonies up there, people living
right.
Think about just what we see in Back to the Future. Mm-hmm. They how long ago was that movie made? I don't know exactly. Well, anyway, and in that time they predicted, was it 2016? We'd have flying cars and they'd be common. And I mean, they weren't too far off with the screens and stuff. Like Times Square, if you go there, it's all
crazy.
just like what you see in Back to the Future. But
Except
the
for that
flying-
wasn't on Times Square, but okay.
well, yeah, that's true. That was just common. So I guess maybe it wasn't fully accurate. But anyway,
No, Back to the
No,
Future
well,
was
no, it's
not
not.
fully accurate.
they did not predict
whatsoever.
accurate at all. But if you go back to the 50 years ago and ask the people like who had seen the first moon landing, I bet you they would. I can almost guarantee that they'd probably say that in 50 or so years, almost everyone will have seen.
You
the
look
surface of the
at
moon.
how fast they progressed from we want to go to the moon to we're on the moon. How fast that happened. It's amazing that we haven't gone back or that we haven't done missions to Mars within the next 50 years past that.
I guess it really
Because
goes.
when did they actually say we want to go to the moon? What year was that?
Let's look it up. I'm okay.
Here,
When did
yeah, just look it up.
JFK say we want to go to the moon?
Right,
Maybe we're going to the moon.
or yeah, we're going to the moon. He didn't say we want to.
September
So we're going.
12th, 1962.
62, and in 69 they were on the moon.
So 7 years.
7 years they were able to say, here's our idea, we're gonna do it, we got there. And now 50 years later, because we can probably say like what, 48 years later, because I don't know when those other missions occurred, right?
Yeah.
But they occurred shortly after. We haven't gone back yet. That's gotta be frustrating. And I think, like I said, I think it was because of the lack of competition that we had with Russia. And what's interesting is now our solution to that missing competition is let's get companies involved. Let's get them invested in this. And let's use it's almost like we want to use the company's competition to then foster an environment in which we're going to have more research and development thrown into space travel and thrown into space settlements and using moons and planets and stuff for resources. That's how I feel like the approach is right now, is let's get companies involved, let's get them invested, and then they'll kind of take it from there. Because that competition between nations has kind of just evaporated at this point. What else are you looking up over there?
I'm trying to figure out the exact amount of time between the last
moon landing and now?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Calculate duration. Let's see. Oh wait, whoops! I did it backwards.
What do you got?
Just give me a second. I messed this up.
I can't give you much longer. We're about to move on to the next segment.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You have
17,011 days. Or
Oh, you're calculating the
46
days?
Or 46 years, 6 months, 28 days.
Okay.
Excluding today.
So 46 years, and we haven't gone back yet.
46 and a half.
46 and a half years, and we haven't gone back yet. To me, that's frustrating. And it was funny because Natalie and I, my sister Natalie and I were talking the other day about how we have phones like that fit in the, or I should say computers that fit in the palm of our hand. And we're using that technology to create augmented reality that we can catch Pokemon with, right? How silly or how funny would it be to bring that back to like NASA in the 60s and show them this technology? They're like, wow, we could do so much with this. And all you do is catch Pokemon. Like I'm not saying that stuff isn't cool or that it isn't important, because I think that entertainment is important to a degree. I mean, that's kind of what I'm pursuing is entertainment. So I understand the value in entertainment. However, it's interesting to me that we have that technology available to literally so many people, and yet we're not doing more space travel and more space missions and pushing for innovation in that field. When we have such a vast amount of technology available to us that they never did, and yet they made it happen in 7 years. They conceived an idea and they said we're doing this in 7 years, and they said we're doing this and it happened within 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy to me. So I am inspired and encouraged by what I see from NASA right now, and the fact that they're putting out videos and they're giving deadlines and saying this is when we're doing this, and seeing stuff like private companies getting involved and landing stuff on the moon. That's exciting to me, and I can't wait to see what's in store for the next decade here, because I feel like we're making progress again, which is exciting for me. I'm so excited for it. What?
Okay.
What's up?
I looked up a site to figure out exactly how powerful
Oh my goodness.
the Apollo 11 computer was.
Yes.
It had 8 16-bit registers available to work with.
Woof.
It was
Power.
It was clocked at 1.024 megahertz, which the average the IBM PC ran at 4.077 megahertz.
What's that? That's the processor?
Okay, that just a decade after Apollo had 8. Oh no, that was Apple's guidance computer a couple of years after.
But
the one
that's
they
not too bad.
used was 1.024 megahertz.
Yeah, that's pretty slow.
Yeah.
That's pretty slow. And I'm assuming single core.
Here. So this
Or before
Apollo
cores.
11 was landed on the moon using a computer that had 1,300 times less processing power than the iPhone 5S.
1,300?
Times less processing
Oh
power
my
than the iPhone
gosh.
5S. And that's a few generations old. That's
Yes.
actually really old.
Yep. That's crazy. See, that's what's crazy to me, is that we have that technology in the palm of our hand, and yet we
This
have
little-
not.
This little
Yes.
thin thingy has probably close to 2,000 or 5,000.
We have more.
3,000.
We have so much more computing power in this room than what it took to land some people on the moon.
thousands of times more.
Thousands of times more power in this room alone. Because between our computers and our phones and our tablets, like, and my soundboard, like, literally so much more computing power. And
the RAM
we just can't do
James,
it.
had enough storage for 2,000 variables. Which,
Wow.
if I'm thinking,
Amazing.
isn't a variable a single bit?
Well,
Or-
it's a variable is just like a storage unit, or like a storage value, essentially.
Oh. And about 36,000.
I don't know what that equates to in bits. I don't go that deep.
Wouldn't it? Okay, so if a variable is a single storage thing, then that'd be a byte, right? Because that's 8 things to form one letter.
Joe, I don't know. Don't ask me
If that's the case,
these math
then this
questions
is 2
on the fly.
kilobytes.
I don't know, Joe.
Ish.
Hello, Zach. Ask Zach the math questions. I'm sure he can answer them. All right. With that, I think we do need to get going on to our
According
next
to
segment.
this-
Why are you going back into it,
Wait,
Joe?
No, I found. Okay, according to this, it would take to get a computer a few times as powerful as all the ones that they had
Mhm.
nowadays. It would cost about $1 to $2.50. $1 to $2.50
To get exactly what they had.
to get a computer a few times more powerful than it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
in terms
because
of raw speed
you
and
could
storage.
get. I wonder if like a Raspberry Pi. I bet you a Raspberry Pi is more than what they had.
Probably
I can. Yeah, I would guarantee you.
just pennies each if you order in bulk.
All right. Well, space aside, it was really fun talking about moon missions and what's coming up
Yes.
next,
I'm talking how
Talking
it's
about
been 46
NASA.
years.
and how I'm excited to see what they come up with and actually do here shortly in the future. Within the next 10 years, I want to see us on the moon. That's my hope.
Yep.
And it's cool to see that private company already landed a craft on it. So that's awesome. All right, moving along. It is time for... What is it time for, Joe?
The 50-cent feature.
Yeet.
I said it differently than you do, James.
I know you do. All right, so this week's 50-cent feature is Bean Battles.
Bean battles.
Joe, you had that slight quiver of
Dude.
laughter in your voice.
Dude, when I looked it up, or when I went onto the webpage for it, I have a friend who owns, like, a Steam friend other than you that owns this game.
Well, I have people that actually want this game. And it's 50 cents. I'm
Wait.
like, you haven't just shelled out the 50 cents to get it?
Give me a second. Apparently, my Steam is on the wrong monitor, so I gotta.
I mean, you're fine. We're watching
Okay.
the trailer right now, so.
I switched it back over.
This is a unique take on the popular genre of battle royales. Multiple fast-paced rounds that rewards kills
Yeah.
just as much as being the last alive.
Dude, I have 3 friends in my Steam
Hold
list
up,
who
hold up.
already own this
I am
game.
not done reading the description. Team up, take revenge, and be the last being standing. All right, now you can continue.
I have 3 friends on Steam who already own this game. How they found it, I have no clue.
I don't know how you would find this other than through what I do. Just buy it now. It says, well, that's not our recommendation yet. Don't you worry. We're not quite to that part of the game yet where we decide and give you a full comprehensive review that you know is a credible Basement Brothers review. But all recent reviews are at very positive, and all reviews are at very positive. So things are looking up for this game. It may be the next big hit of Battle Royale. So,
boy.
shall we give it a try, Joe?
Sure.
All right. It's multiplayer, so I picked it up for Joe as well, and we're gonna give it a go. It's got vehicles here too.
I can't really customize my bean.
You can't customize your bean.
Well, it allows you to customize your. Oh wait, I opened up a loot crate. I got a
They
baseball cap.
incorporated loot crates too. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, that
classy
is
shoes
so loud in my ears. I'm just gonna turn it down here, I think.
and a
There we go.
combat helmet.
I don't need to read stuff. How do I options? Let's go. Music can come down a bit. There we go. Now it's not so loud in my ears. Oh, much better. All right. Hopefully levels are still good for you guys. Also lost chat there for a bit. You missed the random fact? Oh, the random fact was military sayings that turned into, what do you call them, Joe?
Common like.
Common
sayings.
phrases or common terms. I want fantastic graphics. How do
Zach
I
was the one that recommended
change-
what page it would be too.
How do I change the resolution? Is yours this small, Joe?
Mine.
Oh, here we
is
go,
not small
resolution.
Too,
Let's
but
go
ooh, I can change my crosshair.
1920 by 1080. Boom. And that is all the higher I can go. Oh, apply. Maybe I can go higher yet? Nope, that is it. We're just gonna do windowed. Bum, bum,
Window
bum, bum, bum.
1920 by 10. Oh, okay, good. It does go to 1920 by
What is
1080.
weapon impact location? Does that mean I can see where I'm hitting?
Maybe.
That seems like a
I'm
cheat.
just gonna do.
Did they include a cheat in the options?
James, click on the graphics quality drop down menu.
Fantastic, good, simple toaster. I want the toaster option, please. All right, I think I'm good here. My frame cap defaulted to 300. I'm gonna get 300 FPS, bro.
Wait, where's frame cap? Oh, mine defaulted that too.
I mean, I would imagine. All right, apply.
However, I think that it caps at 60 because mine's not letting me go out.
So you
past
can't
60 right now.
characterize your bean?
You can.
Oh, you need
but
to get coins though.
but you get start with 3 loot crates. Do you see?
Oh, at the bottom.
Dude, they even have shirts.
Ooh, I got a common hat.
Which was it?
Just a common hat.
What is it?
Oh,
Classy.
and common classy shoes. What else? Ooh, I got a rare.
You got a rare hat.
hat.
Does that say suck mask?
Sock mask, Joe.
It's poor resolution on my screen because it's miniaturized. Okay.
All right. Let me put on. Ooh, I got the combat helmet. That's what I got. Where's
Oh,
my?
I got that too. That's what I'm wearing.
Where's my Oh, there it is. Sock mask.
If it's rare, you have to use it.
Okay, it's quite a mask. Oh, I didn't. Get
I'm
any.
using the combat helmet.
And then I'm
so-
gonna wear some classy shoes.
Darn it, you're wearing the same thing as me for the shoes.
Well, I
think.
mean, that's all I got for shoes.
you also
so.
have boots, the default.
And I want to be. Oh, I'm making this blue.
It changes.
It's a blue sock.
Mm.
Oh, this game already. I'm having a good time. All right, play. How do I join you? Or how do we get in the
Let's
same
just
team?
join. So do you see the one that says "Join Me, boys" with an I?
Join me, boys.
Let's
yes.
just join it.
But it's solo.
Oh, it's so. Well, we'll try solo first, and then.
Okay, well, I'll defeat you with my awesome bean
We're
skills.
fighting Big Yoshi.
He's the only other person?
Yes.
Ready.
Come on, Big Yoshi, ready up.
I don't think this is going to go very well.
James, hit T. See if that.
T. Why would T?
Tell him to tell.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So,
I can mute you. I muted you.
ready up. Let's get this game started. Oh, I think he means 1 sec, boys. Right? That's what I would imagine.
Yeah.
Are they inviting more people? This is. I'm very impatient. Give me a minute.
Okay, let's go make our own game.
You don't want to wait for.
Oh,
no,
wait.
we're going.
We're going. I see a Glock already.
Oh boy.
You see that Glock?
Yeah, we start with it.
No.
Come on, Bean. Let's go.
Can
What's your Bean's name?
Billy Bean.
My Bean is your boy Bean Boris.
Bean Boris.
Bean Boris.
How do I open the crates, or is this a hay bale?
You have a crate already?
It looks like a crate.
I don't even know where weapons are.
Oh wait, E to pick up a revolver. How does the revolver compare to my Glock?
How do you find a weapon already? Jeez.
Ooh, you can even sprint.
Yeah, I'm sprinting all the time.
Is
boy.
this a sleeping bag? I think it is. Ooh, it's an
Oh, I found some
Uzi.
weapons now.
AK-47.
M16. What? R70. No thanks. Another M16. Ooh, here's an AK. I'm taking that. An enemy approaches.
You can just take infinite ammo, I think.
An enemy approaches. No, it's not infinite.
Oh. No, I think you can keep taking infinite from like all the other ones though. What's an R70?
I don't know, but I'm using it. I think I'm using R70.
I prefer the AK.
Oh no, I got a Ranger 12. Well, you can have 2 weapons.
Oh, that's a
You can have 2 weapons.
Oh, you instantly die if you're outside the border.
Good work.
It's just you and Big Yoshi.
Well, I heard him. Unless you were the one driving a vehicle.
No, I didn't drive a vehicle.
Where are you at? A place. A place.
I see the guy in the middle. He's next to the vehicle. He's green. He changed his actual bean to be
He's next
green.
to the in the middle. You said.
Yeah, he's like dead center of the square. It's not a circle in this game.
We need to join a match with way more people.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So apparently, yeah, in this game, if you go
Where's he
outside,
at?
he's in a vehicle. I see him. He's coming. He's driving towards you. He's running towards you now. He's right behind the hill.
Doop.
Whoa! Do you see the explosions?
You're gonna die, Bean. Oh, get wrecked.
Good job.
Woo-hoo!
You killed the bean. You can go underground when you're spectating.
Well, that was fun. Does that
Next
mean I
round,
win?
Yeah, next round we get in 7-6.
Dude, yes.
It's 5 rounds of this.
Well, there's more people now, so that should make it better.
Mhm.
Here we go.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Oh, you can sprint. The old shift to
Yeah,
sprint.
I know. Here we go.
Ooh, I got a sniper scope.
You can open crates. Can you open crates?
Can
Oh,
you
these are
open-
hay bales.
I think they're hay bales, but they look like crates.
Oh, great. Now Joe knows where I'm at.
No, I'm by crates too, so.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, what'd you find? What'd you find, dude? What was that? Ooh, holographic. Oh, what? I didn't even know you could go into your sights. Oh, I want AK instead of an M16. Oh gosh. Is that you shooting at me?
No.
Bro?
I may or may not have a sniper scope.
You sneaky.
Apparently when you James, the border's closing in.
Ouch! That hurt!
I may or may not have a sniper with a sniper scope.
I don't have that. Don't you hit me now. Woo!
Do I need to lead it all?
I don't know.
Oh man, I need to reload.
Oh, good. Oh gosh. Leave me alone, bro.
Oh, someone shooting me from behind.
Yes.
No! No! How low are you, though?
Whoa, this guy's got a jetpack?
What the? Whoa!
I'm dead. Oh gosh.
You're
Dude,
being exploded.
How did he get a jetpack?
You must be able to find him or something.
Wow, that's pretty
Or
awesome.
maybe he's a hacker. I don't know.
No, that's definitely a feature.
Yeah.
He's flying around like a madman.
What the?
What? There's a plane?
Whoa! It dropped a crate. Oh no, it
No,
dropped a
it
bomb.
dropped bombs, dude.
Dude!
Oh my gosh.
This game is like actually.
This is actually pretty good. Oh, he died by those bombs.
Yeah, he did.
So. Oh wait. Yeah, no, everyone died. This guy won.
Yep. It's going to the next round. 3, 2.
Oh jeez.
1.
All right, let's do better this time.
I'm gonna kill you, bro.
Yeah. Well, you didn't last time.
Kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. Good luck doing that. Woohoo! Oh, I don't need. I don't want this one. I want a revolver. Pow, 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 pow,
I may or may not be using your audio against you.
Oh, shoot!
Dude, driving the cars in this is so annoying.
Yeah, that's right. I just got a kill. Oh,
Woo!
is that you doing a jump?
Yeah, that was me.
No! No! Brother!
I had to just drive around you and shoot
I
with my
couldn't
Glock.
get you. I was out of ammo. Oh, man.
Dude, the
It's you,
vehicles are
it's you.
so annoying to
You and
navigate.
2 other people.
The vehicles are like a pain in the
How
butt to
could
navigate.
you kill me?
You
Oh,
killed
you're
me
getting
last
shot at.
round, and I can't get inside. Okay,
What you got in there?
there's nothing in here, and all I have is a Glock.
Dude, I had an AK on me. Go pick that.
Oh.
Oh, he's by the red shack. He's in the red shack,
He's
Joe.
in the red shack.
Run him over.
I don't know if that actually deals damage or not. I can't see him. Oh no, I need to reload. Reload.
Oh, he just got wasted.
Woo!
Oh, man. He
I
just
just
got
did-
wasted.
I just rolled my buggy. Oh no, no, no!
Good going.
Those buggies are so annoying to control though.
Way
You try
to
it.
go. They're not
You-
buggies. They're
Whatever it is,
four-wheelers.
a four-wheeler. You try driving one next
Oh,
time.
man. All right. One
You'll
more
see that
round,
they're annoying.
and then we got to give this
James,
a
we gotta
comprehensive
finish all
review.
5 rounds so we see how it ends.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh, I spawned
Wait,
right
why
next to
can't
him.
my keyboard's not working.
This isn't hard to drive. What are you talking about?
Just wait until you get to try to turn it like heavily. Also, they fly so far. And why can I not
Ooh.
move?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's not letting me move. I'm just standing in place. Oh, I know why.
Okay, they are kind of jank, aren't they?
Wait, game paused? Oh, apparently I paused the game for a moment there.
So, they are kind of jank. Oh my word, I put a scope on my pistol.
You can put it, James, when you just take a scope, it automatically equips it to all of your things.
What?
Like, you can use it on all of your weapons.
No, it doesn't go on my other gun.
I got a shotgun and a sniper.
It didn't go on my other gun, bro.
Oh. Well, I have a hollow on my... Oh, yeah, you're right.
I hear some gunfire. Afar. My Boris
I see you doing a
Bean.
jetpack.
How do you get a jetpack? I could put a scope on my shotgun. Trade out my Uzi for the shotty.
I want to get another sniper scope. That was amazing.
I put a hollow on my shotgun. That's gonna be so helpful.
Oh, so it's just the one you pick it up with. Okay.
Yeah, and then it stays in that slot. Where are these people at? I got a scope. I want to use it.
I got a hollow on both my weapons. Ha. My shotgun and my sniper rifle.
I'm hearing the gunfire. I'm gonna hunt them down.
Oh,
This Boris
yeah.
Bear is on a hunt. I'm sorry, Boris Bean.
Dude.
Yes, dude.
How much ammo do I have for this? Oh my goodness.
Changing weapons. Shotgun getting in close range.
There's a person. I want to use this. I found, I think, my favorite weapon ever.
Your favorite weapon ever?
Yes.
Ooh, I see Jetpack Man.
What's an ACOG?
Type of sight.
Oh.
Good to know you don't take fall damage. Dude, Jetpack Man, get out of here, man. Ooh, I hit him once. He's hurting. Hit him again. Yeah, took out Jetpack Man. Woohoo! I got jetpack boots. Oh!
Sniped out of the air.
You shot me. Dude, your grenade hit me and damaged me so much.
Rocket
Good
boots.
shot. Good shot. Rocket boots were fun, though. So OP. I don't know where he found those. Aren't those fun?
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, did I win?
No. Yeah, and then last round.
Oh! I didn't realize
You
that.
thought you were still going?
Yeah, well, I thought it would just end to me. Okay, I have an ACOG on my pistol.
No, this is now the last round.
Oh! Dude, I have a sniper scope on my pistol.
Yeah, totally worth it.
But now I don't know how to take it off. Can you... Okay. That's how.
So that must not be you I'm shooting at then.
I don't think so. Ooh! A first aid kit.
How? How did he? What? What did he have? I was shooting him with a shotgun. Gosh, that sucks. All right, well, I gotta find you now. I lost. 4 remain. Round 5. This is it. This is for all. Joe, I think you're winning right now. I think you have the most wins.
I only won one.
No, you won 2, didn't you? Because you
No.
won the last one and you won the one before that, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I almost did, but remember I like jumped out into the void
Oh, that's right. Where are you at?
because the stupid whatever
Ooh.
the grid insta kills.
What's that here? Okay, well,
I need more stuff.
where are
But
you at?
that's
Tell me where you're
shrinking.
at.
I'm like by all the trailers,
Trailers.
but now I'm going into the hills next to the trailers.
Hills next to the trailer.
There's like a big tent thing here.
You hear that gunfire?
Yeah, I do.
He just killed one of them.
Oh, it's a scope or a silencer? That's annoying.
Oh, these trailers. I think you're talking about these trailers.
Now I'm by tents. I was by
Yep,
those.
I think you're down here. Dude, he's close. Like,
I
but the
gotta
big
move.
tent, I think this is you. Green hat, right?
Yeah, I got the green hat.
Okay, dude, he's that way, where you're looking.
This way?
Yeah.
I got a sniper, so...
Because he killed me down by the farm. Oh, he's on a vehicle going on.
Oh, I see him.
Yep. Take him out, bro. Ooh, he launched it off. Get him. Get him.
I got a hit.
Get him.
There's so much kickback on this rifle.
He's hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, he's bleeding. He's hurting.
I see his blood.
He's hurting.
I see the blood of my enemy.
The blood of a bean. Your bean enemy. Dude, he's got like a bazooka, so look out.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
And he's got sights on it too. Oh gosh.
Does he have the grenade
He's on a hill.
launcher?
He's on a no. He's got like a bazooka.
Oh.
Get him, Joe. Get him.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot it again. Get ready.
Oh, jeez.
Think behind you. Think behind you. Move.
Oh!
Move.
Oh, man.
You gotta charge him. He's really hurt. Oh, that poor bean. Oh man.
Good job, beat
Good
Yoshi.
game. Jeez.
I was the klutz because I died to the zone multiple times.
Yeah, you were. Nice going.
Okay, exit match. I think we can give it.
All right, we can give it a
review.
comprehensive review here. Ooh, match results. I got 904 experience. Well, that was quite the game. I have to say, for being 50 cents, I could definitely see myself getting a half hour out of this game.
The only thing that I can dock hit points on is the graphics. It doesn't really.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's not like it's bad, intentionally bad to
and
fit
driving
an
the
art
vehicles.
style. Oh, and yeah, the vehicles are annoying.
The vehicles are rough.
So docking hit points for that, I'm gonna bring it down to a 7. I say.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. I'll give it a 7 as well.
Just docking
I
hit
think
points
every
for
other
graphics
aspect of the
and
game,
control on the vehicle.
but
docking it
it's
to a 7.
hard. I think it's hard to mess up a battle royale.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
And the jet boots were a little OP if you could actually get them.
Yeah, those were a little unbalanced.
And the grenade launcher.
But does it achieve the purpose of a battle royale?
And could
do you
get 30
have that?
minutes out of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you could. So, that is our Basement Brothers review. This game gets, or I should say, Bean Battles gets a 14 out of 20. That is a just in that recommended category. Go ahead and pick it up if you got the 50 cents, because it'll be worth every dime. 5 of them to be exact.
Yes.
All right. And it is that time in the show for us to move on to Joe's Reddit reviews of the week. That was a nice low yeet there, bro. Let me pull them up. Where are
Put
they?
my throat on the mic instead of my mouth.
Yeet. All right. What is the, or I should say, what are Reddit reviews, Joe?
This one was a view. Oh wait,
what
Reddit
are
reviews.
Reddit reviews?
I go on Reddit and I find interesting subreddits and I pick 5 things. And
From
then
from one particular subreddit.
particular subreddit, and this one
And then we rank them?
in order of 1 to 5.
Yep. Best to worst.
I actually had Zach in the chat. I actually recommended that you'd be the one to rank them, but oh well.
I would?
He said that it'd make more sense because I picked them and you'd rank them, but
But
I
this
don't
is your
care.
Reddit review.
Okay, I'm fine with that. It was just a viewer recommendation, so I thought I might
Okay. I
Give it to
mean,
you.
I can rank them this week. We can maybe trade off.
give it a try, I guess, maybe.
Do it back and forth. All right. So what is the subreddit for this week?
It's called Weird Flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
And what it means is it's people online that like say something that sounds like a brag, even though it's like not at all. So people say like that's a
Right.
weird flex, but okay. Like,
I get it. I get it.
yeah.
All right. Let's take a look at the first one. Wall.
I'm very creative with these titles.
Just how tough Just how tough are ya? I am tough. I've broken 3 noses. I guess when I hear someone say they're tough, I'm relating that to how much pain they can take. I am tough in that way too. I punched a brick wall the other day and then put sanitizer in the cuts.
For fun.
For fun. Weird flex. Yep. All right, so this is a Brick the Wall Puncher. That's what I'm gonna call him. And yeah, that's an interesting flex. I mean, right now it's number 1. Not sure why you'd punch a wall. Just random. Maybe some anger issues. All right, next one. We got horse.
Oh,
Is this it?
well, scroll down and click the video. There should be a video.
This?
So, I think that's the video, yeah.
Norwegian woman
Yes.
developed an unusual skill. Running and jumping like a horse because of her love for horses. Oh boy. Oh my. That is something. The music that goes with it too.
Just wait until she starts like jumping. Hey, wait, look at this.
Oh, that is weird. That is abnormal. Why? What? What? Why? That's my main question here is why would you do this? And that's like, what? I'm at a loss for words on this one. Like, it is impressive in a sense, but
is it enough of a weird flex?
Oh, it's weird. It's weird, all right. And you found this one on that same subreddit?
Yes. It was on that subreddit, but it wasn't like the image was posted on it. He just sent a link to this thing.
I'm just try to think of in what context this person decided to become a horse in the sense of movement. That, like, unnaturally fast at it, too. Like, that was a full-on... Look at how... That's like a full-on trot. Wow. That is fascinating. I will give it that. Just fascinating. All right. That one's going above the conversation about... What was it again? Brick wall puncher?
Punching a brick wall.
That one is not as weird as this one. That is... Oh, man. All right. Well, we got... After Horse Lady, we got Bumper. I don't know what's going to top that. That was weird. What? Bumper sticker that says, "My baby was born at home." Congrats. I mean, that is a very odd flex. It's almost like a negative flex. Like, wouldn't you want your baby to be born in a hospital? Because, like, it's way more sanitary and there's like professionals around. I don't know. Like, that's just me. Weird flex. I think I'm gonna put that above I'm gonna put that above Brick, the wall puncher. But yeah, that's. Whoo! There are some strange people out there, aren't there, Joe?
Just wait for this next one.
RDR2. Is that for Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So, I'm just trying to take in this image for a second. This man is playing Red Dead Redemption 2 while on his horse. And it does appear like he's in his living room. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Like, this does not look like a garage. Because I think this is a couch, isn't it? Back here?
I can't really tell. It's too blurry.
It looks like... Oh, it is pretty dark on the stream.
Yeah, and mine's screen's smaller and less lower res.
Are you sure this might be photoshopped? I think this is photoshopped.
I mean, you'd have to do a...
Because look at the horse's mouth down here in relation to the keyboard. I'm going to say...
I cannot tell.
I think it's photoshopped. And because of that, I'm going to rank it slightly lower than what I would if it was real. But I don't think it's real. Another reason is because there's no shadow here from the horse. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see any shadow from the horse.
Down there's a shadow.
I don't know if that's from the horse, though. Because, look, I think this back here is a wheelchair.
Oh, I can't really tell.
I am pretty sure this is photoshopped. I'm gonna say I'm like 90%
Well, scroll down and see
sure
what
it's
the
Photoshop.
comments say. Usually when things are obviously Photoshop, people will...
Better than VR. No one said it is.
Usually the comments people call out...
I don't know.
people,
That looks pretty Photoshop to me. It looks way too crowded. The horse looks just a little bit too small, and there's like no shadow behind him. Yeah. I'm gonna call shenanigans on this one, and because I think it's Photoshop, it's going in last place. Dun 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 dun. Oofda. All right. And last but certainly not least, we have fish.
I forgot what this one was. Oh.
All the time. You got this one, Joe?
Do you ever just breathe air to flex on fish?
I don't know who this is.
How many retweets does that say, James?
I don't know who this is.
How many retweets?
But I hope they are joking. I hope this is made in a joke. I'm thinking it's got to be a joke. Like, they can't actually think that they're flexing on fish by breathing air. Like, really. Because the fish can do the same thing by flexing on us and breathing water. So, they have that as well. Like, because...
But, James, look at how many likes and retweets it has.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying I think it's got to be a joke. It's got to be a joke. So, because it's a joke, it is going to go a little bit lower. It is funny. I'll give it that. But I don't think this is a legitimate flex. Just like I don't think that brick is a legitimate flex. So it's going to go... Because which one do I think is funnier then? I think this one's funnier. If I'm taking this as a joke, and I really hope it's a joke, because if not, I am concerned for this person. So that puts in last place what I believe to be the Photoshopped horse. In fourth place, we have Brick the Wall Puncher, who decides to put sanitizer on his cuts. Interesting flex. Very strange. Then we have, do you ever just breathe air to flex on fish? Even though fish can flex on you by breathing water. And in second place, we have the childbirth at home.
The bumper sticker.
The bumper sticker. The bumper sticker. The baby bumper sticker. Flexing. Interesting choice. And this one does not seem to be a joke. So, certainly, I do think this person is actually flexing about that. And in first place, the most confusing and insane, strange talent that I've ever seen. One of the strangest talents I've ever seen, being to jump like a horse, even though you are a human with hands. I'm not even sure how to explain this so that an audio version of this could be understandable. But it is a person on all fours. And we're not talking on their knees. We're talking their feet and their hands. And they've, perfected walking as a horse would. And then attempting jumps. And it's so fluid, it's almost mesmerizing. Because it looks so unnatural to me that a human can do this.
Just Google search woman jumping like horse.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll come up.
And it's multiple jumps with multiple heights. And it just boggles my mind that someone just said, you know what? I want to try that. Like, look at that jump. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's when you think about it, obviously they're able to jump like that because they have long legs. But it's the impact on the other side with their hands that's impressive.
It's like,
and that is they're going so fast. It's like they were born that way. It's crazy. Because could you do that? Could you walk that fast on your hands and feet?
Dude, I've had to run on my hands and feet before because of football. We did bear crawling and no,
oh
I
yeah,
could not do that.
That is a great example. It's basically like bear crawling on steroids.
Yeah.
Like taken to the next level to where you can actually use it as a reasonable mode of transportation. Well, anyway, those have been your Reddit reviews for the week.
Yeah.
Very strange subreddit, bro. I found
It was
very
picked out by
interesting.
Zach, so it was a viewer recommendation. So thank you. But
Yeah, thank you, Zach, for your viewer recommended subreddit.
Reddit mendation.
Reddit-mendation. All right. Well, with that, we are actually going to be coming to a close for our show tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. It was a wonderful time. And next week, I'm not sure if we're gonna have a show or not. Only because my work schedule is pretty crazy. I'm working 4:30 or 4:45 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Right? That would be, yeah. So noon. And I'm doing that 6 days out of the week. That includes Wednesday. What?
I'm working next Wednesday too.
Yeah, well, you're not getting up at the crack of dawn. Actually, it's not even the crack of dawn. It's before the crack of dawn to get to work. So I'm going to be super tired next week. I am not sure how much work outside of work I'm going to get done next week just because of that. So preemptively, I'm saying a maybe on the show because I do have to get to bed early. Yeet, as Joe put in chat. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. If you have not already, be sure to click that subscribe button. Drop a like on this video because it helps get our name out there a bit. James. Thank you, Joe. You're probably the first like.
I am.
And then
right after I liked it, someone else did.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. And then yeah, be sure to click that bell notification so that you get that notification when we go live, and you'll never miss a show. So if you have any comments, leave them down below. And I think that about covers all of the announcements. And we will see you next week on The Basement Brothers. Oh my goodness. See you next time, guys.
Yeah, see ya. That was it.
Wait.